What's good, everyone? You are tuned in to Raggedy Crimes and Chaos, where terrible decisions meet public transportation. I'm your host, and today we're heading to Key West, Florida, where a man celebrated his 57th birthday by stealing a tourist trolley while on meth and picking up passengers along the way. Let's get into this absolute disaster. Alright, so this is Jonathan Patrick Winslow, 57 years old. It's his birthday, and Jonathan has decided to celebrate by smoking meth and going for a joyride. But not in a car. Oh no. Jonathan's stealing the Conch Tour Train. For those who don't know, the Conch Tour Train is this little cute open-air trolley that takes tourists around Key West, shows them the sights, historic homes, Hemingway's house, the beach. It's wholesome, family-friendly, educational, and Jonathan's about to ruin it. It's July 2025, middle of tourist season. Key West is packed. The Conch Tour Train is parked outside the depot, drivers inside grabbing coffee. Jonathan walks up, looks at the train, looks around, climbs into the driver's seat. Now, you might be thinking, how does someone just steal a tourist train? Great question. The answer is you just do it. Turns out the keys were in the ignition. Jonathan starts the engine. The train lurches forward and he's off, just driving down Duval Street in a stolen tourist trolley, living his best life. Here's where it gets wild. Jonathan doesn't just steal the train and hide. He starts picking up passengers. Two tourists are standing at a corner looking confused. Jonathan pulls up. Hop on, tour's starting. And they do. They actually get on the stolen train. These poor people have no idea. They think this is the official tour. Jonathan's driving around Key West, pointing out landmarks. That's the Hemingway house. That's where the southernmost point marker is. Except he's high on meth and this is a stolen train. The passengers are just vibing, taking pictures. Meanwhile, back at the depot, the actual driver comes out with his coffee, sees the train gone. Where's my train? Calls the police immediately. Someone stole the Conch Tour Train. Dispatch is confused. I'm sorry, someone stole what? The tourist train. It's gone. Someone's driving it around town. Police start getting calls. There's a train driving erratically down Duval Street. The tour guide seems off. Off how? Like too enthusiastic and sweating a lot. Officers locate the train pretty quickly. I mean, it's a bright yellow trolley with Conch Tour Train written on the side. Not exactly subtle. They pull Jonathan over. He stops the train, smiling. The two passengers are confused. Is this part of the tour? No, ma'am, Officer Davis says. This man stole the train. The tourists are horrified. We paid for the real tour. You didn't pay at all. You just got on a stolen train. They get off quickly, call their travel agent later to complain about Key West lax safety standards. Officers approach Jonathan. Sir, step out of the train. Jonathan complies, still smiling. What's the problem, officers? You stole a train. I borrowed it. It's my birthday. Officer Davis stares at him. You borrowed a commercial tourist train because it's your birthday? Exactly. I'm 57 today. Happy birthday. You are under arrest. They search Jonathan, find a glass pipe in his pocket. What's this? Officer Martinez asks. A weed pipe, Jonathan says confidently. This is a meth pipe. No, it's for weed. Sir, there's meth residue in it. Well, maybe someone else used it for meth. I only used it for weed. The officers are done. They cuff him, load him into the patrol car. The Conch Tour train is returned to the depot. The driver inspects it for damage. Surprisingly, it's fine. Except it smells like sweat and regret. So, what have we learned from today's Raggedy crime? Lesson 1. Meth and public transportation don't mix. Ever. Lesson 2. Just because the keys are in the ignition doesn't mean you can take it. That's called theft. Lesson 3. If you're going to steal something, maybe don't pick up passengers and give them a tour. That's how you get caught. And honestly, I feel bad for those two tourists. They thought they were getting a nice historical tour of Key West. Instead, they got a meth-fueled joyride with a birthday boy. That's not in the trip advisor reviews. Jonathan was charged with grand theft auto, possession of drug paraphernalia, and driving under the influence. His birthday present from the state of Florida, a court date, and possible jail time. Happy birthday, Jonathan! Alright, that's it for today's episode of Raggedy Crimes and Chaos. If this made you appreciate normal birthday celebrations, same. Cake and candles are underrated. Tomorrow, we're talking about a UK man who terrorized an entire town by dressing head to toe in latex and crawling in front of cars at night. They called him the Somerset Gimp, and it's the stuff of absolute nightmares. You won't want to miss it. Until next time, stay safe out there and make better choices than Jonathan. I'm out.